will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello and welcome to a stadium that has a wonderfully old-fashioned feel to it, Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Everton up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Great game, guys. Good luck. Good game out there.
And here's the team for Everton.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Jed Spence plays with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Dejan Kulusevski plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker is the very creative and eye-catching Richarlison. And so the battle commences. Showing his luck. Well, body in the way. Danger averted for now. Richarlison has eyes for goal. Well, it might still work out for them. That's a high-quality pass. Doucouré. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Bentancur. It's with Porro. Dejan Kulusevski. And Everton have it back now. Promising move from Tottenham. Just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. It's the turn of Spurs now. Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. And whipped into the box. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Richarlison, top-class defending. Spence. Good-looking move. It's there for him. Well, only just wide of the post. Idrissa Gueye. It's with Mikolenko. Well, moving the ball impressively here. That's a good pass. Brilliantly blocked. Trying to deliver it accurately. And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Richarlison. Oh, he's given the ball away. This looks promising. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Doucouré. Jack Harrison has it. Idrissa Gueye. Promising looking attack from Everton. And players waiting in the centre. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And the shot is always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. James Maddison. Pedro Porro. And Everton come away with it. Doucouré. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, right in the nick of time. Kulusevski. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's a good all-round player, but make no mistake about it, his finishing is absolutely brilliant. He's so composed in front of goal.
Could be dangerous. Under no real pressure. Shot attempted. A strong hand on the ball. Johnson. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Crossed into the penalty area. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
And deciding to go short with this one.
Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing, and great connection. What a goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Harrison. It's with Doucouré. Well, it's one pass after another. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Bentancur. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Beto. And now Gay. Vitali Mikolenko. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Richarlison. Well, he's certainly not alone. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, incredible save. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent. Well, disappointment, anger, frustration, whatever is going through his mind, he needs to get his team going again here.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Kulusevski. Johnson. Decides to shoot. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
Going short. Doucouré. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Crossing possibilities. A poor cross, all things considered. Richarlison. Jack Harrison has it. Doucouré. And beating the defender. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Playing it in, and he clears the danger. And possession lost, intercepted. Beto. Everton moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Opportunity to take the lead. Palmed away by the keeper. He's protecting it well.
Well, you do sense a goal coming here. Everton are certainly piling on the pressure now.
Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. He has time to play it over. He's played it over to the near post. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Doucouré. Credit to them for winning back possession. And Everton pushing forward with options available. And denied by the keeper. Impressive.
Well, Everton have created some good chances, but they've been wasteful in front of goal. Just look at those stats. They confirm everything.
First things first, they need possession of the ball. Well, possibilities inside the box. Sound piece of defending. Bentancur. Now with Madison. Richarlison! And he's kept it down, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And a short corner, let's see. And you need your defender to take charge. Now, who can he play it to? And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. James Maddison. Everton with the ball again. Far from textbook defending. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Decent position. Bentancur. Richarlison. Got a strong hand on the ball. Idrissa Gueye. Beto. And Spurs come away with it. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Dejan Kulusevski. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Richarlison. Cross fired over. Clears it away. Beto. Might lead to a chance. Interception to snuff out the danger. Could be dangerous. Can he open them up here? Terrific piece of anticipation. Doucouré. Harrison. Strong hand on that one. Pedro Porro. And on to Kulusevski. Bentancur. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Well, Tottenham have possession again. Brennan Johnson. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And that's a very good pass.
Well, despite creating chances, Spurs still find themselves level at the moment. But credit has to go to the goalkeeper. What a great save that was.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Harrison. Beto. Just the challenge that was required. Kulusevski. Brennan Johnson.
Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper. And the ball is loose.
Well, able to survive that attacking push. Out of play and an Everton throw-in forthcoming. James Garner. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And teammates around him. Played into the box. Well, 4 marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. And a corner for Tottenham could be useful as they try to take the lead. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, struggled to get it away properly. Bentancur. It was on its way in. And keeping it out with aplomb. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Doucouré. Decides to shoot. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. James Maddison. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. Spurs pushing forward with options available. And the ruling is offside here. Oh, moving it nicely. And take it away. Richarlison. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. But nothing comes of it. Harrison. Harrison. Can he play it in? Not high quality defending. Throw-in coming up for Everton. Vitaly Mykolenko. James Maddison. Richarlison. Oh, genuine chance. It's still alive. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Doucouré. Johnson. Beto. It's with Doucouré. Beto. Doucouré. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. James Maddison. Given away by Tottenham. No possibilities in the centre. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, they survived the attack. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? And when you have a player dismissed under these circumstances, difficult to see a way back.
Well, what a bad tackle that was. He's just lost his discipline there.
Bentancur. Now Romero with it. Brennan Johnson. Return to Richarlison. And now Gay. Vitaly Mikolenko. Did really well to get through. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. James Maddison. It's with Porro. And you need your defender to take charge. Maddison. Bentancur. Well, that was how to nullify the opposition. Well, time is up as far as the first half is concerned here on Merseyside. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Well, advantage Tottenham after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Might work out. Can he finish? Just needed to put it on the target, but it didn't happen for them.
Well, in those situations, you expect him to score. He just got it all wrong there.
James Garner. It's with Mikolenko. Could cross it in here. That's the clearance that was called for. And Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Opportunity here. Scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is clinical. It just makes it look so easy, doesn't it? Well, it's back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. David Moyes' team have been really poor today.
So back underway at 3-1. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Given away by Tottenham. Idrissa Gueye. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. He's protecting it effectively. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And the ball back with Spurs now. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Nathan Patterson. Possession lost by Everton. Bentancur. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Chance here! Well, he had the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
Spurs a bit sloppy in possession here. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. In position here to protect the ball. Well read to put an end to that attack. Beto. Really effective shielding under pressure. But just like that, possession changes hands. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Excellent defending. Van de Ven. Jed Spence. And strong play here. Spence. Now with Solanke. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Harrison. James Maddison. Just wasn't good. Can he finish? And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. That's really good and effective physical play. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Strong play here. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. And the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Everton regaining possession. And they're trying to get right into his face. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. A good vision there. He takes aim. Can't miss, surely. And the ball is loose. In it goes at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Back underway here, and it's been all Spurs so far. You sense there could be extra punishment dished out. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. Really good challenge. James Maddison. He's using his strength to good effect. And a good take under duress there. Beto. Well, had no intention of losing out. And snuffing out the danger. James Maddison. Jed Spence. Now Romero with it. And Everton with the ball again. 30 minutes left for play. Well, the counter chance looks very real. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And that is offside. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Brennan Johnson. Good work from Everton to win the ball back. Solanke. Now with Son. Beto. Oh, good vision. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And the short option preferred. Spence. Jed Spence. Now Son. Idrissa Gueye. Had to wait for the support to arrive. And intercepts again. Son. Jed Spence. And return to Son. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And teammates around him. But nothing comes of it. Good strength to keep the ball. Could be dangerous. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Bentancur. And now with Kulusevski. Solanke. Kulusevski. Madison with it. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Shaping to shoot. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. James Garner. Harrison. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. He's protecting it effectively. James Madison. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. James Garner. Wasteful from Everton. Dominic Solanke. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And a good-looking ball. Well, no problems defensively. It looks promising. Not the best clearance. Son. Taken away from Son. Patterson. Jack Harrison has it. Harrison. Strong play here. He takes aim. Dejan Kulusevski. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Fruitful looking attack. Just the clearance that was needed. James Madison. And danger averted. Well read. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Takes aim! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Bentancur. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Dejan Kulusevski. And he takes it on. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. It's a short one. Firing it in. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Son. And drawing it back. Vigorous defending. Son. Great block again. Chermiti. Harrison. That's not a bad ball. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Bentancur. Now Son. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Dominic Solanke. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. Oh, good-looking run. Was a commitment to defending. Going short. Delivered into the area here. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ball retention so important. Heung-min Son. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Solanke. Timely intervention. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, the ball with Everton once more. Intelligent threaded pass here. Kulusevski. James Maddison. Takes the shot. The crossbar got in the way. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Harrison. Room to roam here for Everton. And a good-looking ball. Cleared away. Well, almost at full time, and it really has gone swimmingly for Spurs.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge, and a big decision for the official here. Well, a tale of utter frustration, straight red card, and now they're going to have to do this the difficult way.
Well, no coming back now. That's unforgivable. It's a poor tackle, it really is.
Excellent technique.
Well, this is well worth watching again, because from that distance, this is an incredible strike. But you do have to question the goalkeeper, because he shouldn't be beaten from there.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. A failure to keep the ball by Everton. Pedro Porro. James Maddison. Now Son. And Everton regaining possession. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Son. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Solanke. It's got to be! Brilliantly blocked. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Delivering it. Appeared to be in two minds. This looks promising. Bentancur. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Chermiti. Jack Harrison has it. Succeeded in blocking it. Playing it in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. A strong hand on the ball. Bentancur. And on to Kulusevski. He's protecting it well. James Maddison. Good technique in terms of how he struck it. And possibilities here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Throw in here for Spurs. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Idrissa Gueye. Well read to win possession back. Now can they counter clinically? Son in the centre. Well, he took care of it defensively. That's a good pass. It was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Pedro Porro. His determination there for all to see. James Maddison. Solanke. Has the strength to hang on to it. Solanke. And quick thinking defensively. Chermiti. And using his strength to shield the ball. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. In the right place to cut out the pass. And slipped through beautifully. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Can he find the right pass? Feeding it through. Solanke. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And they will make the change now. Short corner taken. Bentancur. Excellent block. A good effective pressure. And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, they weren't totally convincing, but they showed a lot of fight. And despite having less of the ball, they had enough quality to win this game. Good performance in the end.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Hello and welcome wherever you're watching. This is Goodison Park. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Everton up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's how Everton line up.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Jed Spence plays with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Dejan Kulusevski plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker is Richarlison. And the contest begins. O'Brien. Idrissa Gueye. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Richarlison. Bentancur. Over the touchline for what will be an Everton throw. Well, it was their own throw-in. They have space here, Tottenham, in an attacking sense. Richarlison, and whipped into the box. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Beto. And now Gay. That's a good-looking ball. Doucouré. Could be! Well, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Bentancur. Van de Ven. Very effective pass. Firing it in. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Going short. Electing to cross into the centre. Danger averted for now. Harrison. He's in control of the situation. Doucouré. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Pedro Porro. Cross could be useful. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Richarlison. Oh, a smart stop. Playing it short. And delivered into the box. It's given him something to contemplate. Decent position. And he read it well defensively. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Doucouré. Jack Harrison has it. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Patterson. Garner. O'Brien. It's with Doucouré. Could be dangerous. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. James Maddison. It's with Bentancur. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Bentancur. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. And defensive play to be applauded. Doucouré. And players waiting in the centre. Doucouré. Determined defending. And the pass, a good one. Brennan Johnson. Can he apply the finish?
Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
Well, the referee allowed them to continue, but now he's going to go back and hand out the yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he thought he was going to get away with that, but quite rightly, he's got a booking.
Everton restart the game, well aware that the pressure has been applied. How will they respond? O'Brien. Strong play here. Jed Spence. Kulusevski. Bentancur with it. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Everton being afforded too much space here. And a chance to whip it in here. Nice looking move, this. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Johnson. Doucouré. It's with Doucouré. And Everton unable to retain possession. Richarlison. Can he finish? Able to get his body in the way. Richarlison. Brennan Johnson. It's with Bentancur. Richarlison! What a save! Just knocked it out of there. Just the challenge that was required. Doucouré. Promising looking attack from Everton. That's a nice looking ball. Well, failure to keep the ball by Tottenham. Still could be dangerous. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent. Well, he knows this is going to be a tough game now. He's got to get his side playing again here.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Well, that's splendid play. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Teammates available. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they use it to their advantage? Could play it in. Harrison. Still not clear. Doucouré. Stopped a certain goal. James Maddison. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Doucouré. Beto. Jack Harrison has it. Beto. Crossing opportunity. This looks promising. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Everton doing well to win back possession. The fans are shouting, shoot! No way through! Promising move from Tottenham. Richarlison. No foul, Spurs advantage. He takes aim. And did just enough defensively. Beto. Jack Harrison has it. Doucouré. And options in the centre. Doucouré. Opportunity to go ahead. Determined defending. Really clever pressing. Promising possession, this. Fine cross into the middle. And the danger's still on. Harrison. Harrison. And a chance to whip it in here. And angling it back. And a very good challenge. Brennan Johnson. Richarlison. Johnson. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And playing it through. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. And cleared away. And the defensive intervention there. Can they get in behind them? Fruitful looking attack. Madison. Now with Richarlison. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it has come to nothing. And there's the feed into the box. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Harrison. It's with Doucouré. Doucouré. And fed forwards. Oh, lobbing it onto the bar.
Well, he connected well with it. Maybe just caught the top of his head a little.
Mickey van de Ven. Madison with it. Oh, moving it nicely. Harrison. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Who can he pick out? Harrison. Dangerous ball. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Van de Ven. Spence. Madison with it. What a magnificent pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Doucouré. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Harrison. In search of space. Now, who can he pick out? Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Crossing possibilities. Well, no way through. Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. Targets available, cross comes in. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Johnson. And now with Kulusevski. Bentancur. Madison with it. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Beto. The tackle completely missed time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Good weight on that pass. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Johnson. Bentancur with it. Nice looking move this. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, high quality defending. Garner. Jack Harrison has it. Beto. And nicely over the top. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Doucouré. Could be dangerous. Still could be dangerous. And a chance for Everton to make it look even better from this corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Garner. Oh, danger here. They got a good palm on it. Richarlison.
Well, what a save by Vicario. He really has given his team a lifeline there. But can they take it? I'm not quite sure.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. Romero. Bentancur with it. Johnson. It's with Porro. Could play it in. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, there's the pullback. Terrific block there. What a vital intervention. Harrison. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Doucouré. Just couldn't get it through. Johnson. Can they get in behind them? Doucouré. Possession ceded by the Toffees. Well, the referee was happy with the challenge. Harrison. This looks promising from Everton. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, from a long way out, not really making good use of that free kick situation.
Absolutely not. That's a really poor free kick. A real waste.
Johnson. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Could be troublesome. Wonderful chance. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he failed to get it away properly. Oh, that's splendid play. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Well, no way through. He has teammates around him. Nathan Patterson. Doucouré. Can he put it in? Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, it's not always the case, but these players have a real bond with David Moyes. You can just see it here. Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. James Maddison. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Spence. Madison with it. Excellent vision. Richarlison. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And so the first half story has been written. It's half-time here at Goodison Park. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
And so back with the action here, and Spurs left with the proverbial mountain to climb in the second half. Jed Spence. Bentancur with it. Dejan Kulusevski. Well, possibilities in the centre. That's a good-looking pass. Richarlison. Oh, that is a terrific save!
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
And there's the delivery. And the danger is still there. Bentancur. Bentancur. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. The ball back with Everton now. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Doucouré. Everton moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? And a useful cross. Thumped clear. Firing it in. And able to close down the shot. Jed Spence. Dejan Kulusevski. Richarlison. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Well, had no intention of losing out. Doucouré. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Oh, lovely ball. He's just got to continue his run. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is.
Well, here it is again. And yes, it's close, but it is offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Jed Spence. Madison with it. Bentancur. James Madison. And now with Kulusevski. Madison with it. Chance here. Still alive. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful. You'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow. So they get the ball rolling again. Tottenham trailing, but within touching distance now. Running with the ball confidently. Harrison. And it's still on for him. James Garner. Could be troublesome. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Using his strength to shield the ball. Doucouré. Harrison. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Spence. Jed Spence. And that'll be an Everton throw-in. James Garner. Good idea.
And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, I think that says it all. David Moyes really does have a great relationship with these players. Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Richarlison. Johnson. On the ball, Richarlison. Could play it in. Richarlison. Could be threatening. And offside, unfortunately. James Madison. Jed Spence. Everton doing well to regain possession. Well, strong play here. Idrissa Gueye. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. James Garner. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And using his strength to shield the ball. Idrissa Gueye. Beto. Worked it brilliantly. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Romero. Pedro Porro. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Harrison. And now Doucouré. Palmed away by the keeper. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Romero. It's with Porro. James Maddison. It's with Bentancur. He has time to play it over. Spurs with the corner. Here it is now, a substitution. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, it still could be dangerous. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And space for Everton in the wide position. Options in the middle. It might be on for them. Shaping to shoot. And a decent save. Full credit. And cleared off the line. Johnson. Kulusevski. James Maddison. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Teammate in support. A chance perhaps. Foiling his opponent completely. Carlos Alcaraz. Very effective pass. Can't miss, surely. He's blocked it.
Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
Now sending it in. Well, the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. So a personnel change then. Young. Now with Alcaraz. Well, spot on with that challenge. Bentancur just wasn't going to give that ball away. James Maddison. And now with Kulusevski. Bentancur. His determination there for all to see. Firing it in. Can they put it away? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Good physical play. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Carlos Alcaraz. They've regained possession. Matar Sarr. Van de Ven. Sarr. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Johnson. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Spence. Sarr. Jed Spence. And now with Kulusevski. Not showing good vision. Doucouré. And Spurs doing well to win it back. Dejan Kulusevski. James Maddison. And on to Kulusevski. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Skipping away. Well, it's attractive football, but they need effective football. They need a goal. And Everton pushing forward with options available. Doucouré. And playing it back. Really behind the net. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Can someone get on the end of it? Oh, getting a strong fist on the ball. Oh, disappointing clearance. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Brennan Johnson. Richarlison. And now with Kulusevski. Pedro Porro. Spurs pushing forward with options available. So now a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Easy save. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Van de Ven. Now Romero with it. Dejan Kulusevski. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Nikolenko. Doucouré. On to Alcaraz. And Spurs have the ball once more. Matar Sarr. Spence. Given away by Tottenham. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Must score! Nicely saved. Oh, what on earth has happened? He's missed it, and what a glorious chance it was.
Well, it's a bad miss. He really should score there.
Spence. And on to Kulusevski. Johnson. And now with Kulusevski. He has time to play it over. A gift for any goalkeeper. No mistake by the keeper. Pedro Porro. Romero. Matar Sarr. And on to Kulusevski. Now Romero with it. Dejan Kulusevski. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Richarlison. Matar Sarr. Jed Spence. This looks interesting. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Strong play here. Brennan Johnson. It's with Mykolenko. And Everton with the ball again. Promising looking ball. Is this the moment? Oh, good work by the keeper. Johnson. Given away by Tottenham. Richarlison. Matar Sarr. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, a fine block. Fruitful looking attack. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Doucouré. It's a neat move. Opportunity. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Richarlison. And now with Kulusevski. Sarr. Johnson. Not messing around with that clearance. Kulusevski. Richarlison. Determined defending. Doucouré. It's with Mykolenko. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Doucouré. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Pedro Porro. Kulusevski. It's with Porro. Dejan Kulusevski. Brennan Johnson. The fine cross. Danger still on. Good looking cross. But into the keeper's gloves. Chermiti. It's with Doucouré. Vitaly Mikolenko. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion. Really effective shielding under pressure. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Well, good run and good ball control. Slipshod passing. Oh, really good pass. Doucouré. Idrissa Gueye. On to Alcaraz. Idrissa Gueye. A very good tackle. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Oh, great defending. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Richarlison. Sarr. Brilliantly blocked. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Chermiti. And support available. Well, that took confidence. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who can they pick out? Not really the ideal clearance. And in the end, no damage done. There it is, the full-time whistle. It's not the result Spurs fans were hoping for. Spurs have gone down.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Yeah, all smiles as he grabs the match ball. He just had too much for the opposition today. They just couldn't handle him.
Welcome on a big football night here at Goodison Park. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Everton up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And here's the team for Everton.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
And the starting 11 for Spurs. Jed Spence plays with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Dejan Kulusevski plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker is Richarlison. And the match begins. Doucouré. Harrison. Determined defending. Well, strong play here. Bentancur. Richarlison. Jed Spence. It's with Bentancur. And using his body to good effect. Doucouré. A creative look about this. And a decent save. Full credit. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Wasn't a great piece of passing. Doucouré. Could be threatening. Harrison. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Mickey van de Ven. Madison with it. Kulusevski. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Could be threatening. Takes the shot. 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, let's take another look, and wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So Everton restart the game, well aware that the pressure has been applied. How will they respond? Bentancur. Johnson. And now with Kulusevski. Fruitful looking attack. Trying his luck. And the keeper there to deal with it. That's a good looking pass. Doucouré. Oh, moving it nicely. Excellent block. James Maddison. It's with Porro. Bentancur. Dejan Kulusevski. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Chance to play it in. Maddison. Can he take the chance? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent. Well, it's back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. David Moyes' team have been really poor today.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Patterson. Jack Harrison has it. Garner. It's with Porro. Kulusevski. Given away by Tottenham. O'Brien. Doucouré. Doucouré. Not high quality defending. Doucouré. Kulusevski. Showing good patience. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Opportunity here. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
Well, they restart the game, and Spurs really cantering to victory now. It's beginning to get out of hand. Vitali Mikolenko. And behind it's gone for a corner. Let's see about the delivery. The clearance wasn't decisive. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Maddison. On the ball, Richarlison. Succeeded in blocking it. It looks promising. Has eyes for goal. And tipping it over the crossbar. He's driven in the corner. Oh, disappointing clearance. Decent position. And the keeper stretching to deny him. And deciding to go short with this one. Fine cross into the middle, with plenty of time and space. Beto. Oh, that's an interesting pass. That's a good ball. Body on the line. Oh, he's given us away. Idrissa Gueye. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Pedro Porro. And Spurs could be onto something. Maddison. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Can't miss, surely. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And over it comes. And efficient defending. Dejan Kulusevski. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Idrissa Gueye. It's with Doucouré. Patterson. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. It's the turn of Spurs now. Could be threatening. Crucial piece of defending. Richarlison. Doucouré. Takes the shot. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Harrison. And he takes it away. Spence. Maddison with it. Oh, great attacking play. Delivered into the box. Oh, just over the bar. Seemed to catch it with the top of his head. Good opportunity, that. James Garner. And now Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. And now Gueye. James Garner. And a strong tackle. Doucouré. Jack Harrison has it. Harrison. Dejan Kulusevski. Kulusevski. It's with Bentancur. Madison with it. Given away by Tottenham. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Doucouré. And crossed in there. You can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Bentancur. Richarlison. Romero. Brennan Johnson. Kulusevski. Oh, moving it nicely. Madison. Well, what a stop that was. Well, they're going for the short one. Targets available. Cross comes in. And mopping up defensively. Kulusevski. Bentancur with it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Distributing it well. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Spence. Madison with it. Jed Spence. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Bentancur. Now Romero with it. Johnson. Madison with it. Richarlison.
Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Idrissa Gueye. Beto. Nice looking move, this. Doucouré. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not really the ideal clearance. He takes aim and denied by the keeper. Impressive. Who can he pick out? And the problem not completely solved. And punched away. Can he find the net? I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Gay. Harrison. Nicely timed tackle. Bentancur. Van de Ven. And now with Kulusevski. Excellent ball over the top. And he stopped them in their tracks. Beto. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Johnson. And now with Kulusevski. Shown inside. Able to close down the shot. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Spence. Jed Spence. The possession lost, intercepted. Doucouré. Back with Richarlison. It's with Doucouré. Can he find the right pass? Really getting stuck in. And the keeper will claim it. And making the run to the inside. Well, no threat posed by the cross. Richarlison. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Doucouré. An attack full of promise. Firing it towards goal! Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
James Maddison. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Doucouré. Effective press. Richarlison. Spence. Just the challenge that was required. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Well, the ball with Everton once more. Now what can they do from here? Richarlison, a routine save. Being pressed here. Garner. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Nathan Patterson. James Garner. Harrison. Looking for the angle. And the keeper more than equal to it. Dejan Kulusevski. Brennan Johnson. And successfully cut out. It's opening up for them. Maddison. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. James Maddison. It's with Bentancur. Romero. Will it happen for them? The cut back. Well, untidy in possession from Spurs. Doucouré. It's with Mykolenko. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. James Maddison. Patterson. Half-time. That will close the book on the first half here at Goodison. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, what a good performance from him today. He's had so many touches of the ball in key areas, and he's looked a real threat every time he gets it. He's also taken his goals really well.
So the ball is moving again. Spurs having already made a big first half statement here. Really well played pass. Determined defending. Good strength to keep the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Maddison. And a really good diving stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. Harrison. An advantage with them. Referee says play on. And a useful cross. It comes to nothing in the end. He's going to go back and issue a caution here.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Spurs to make a personnel switch now. And there's the delivery. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. Now sending it in. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Bentancur. Jed Spence. Tottenham unable to hold on to the ball. Richarlison. Idrissa Gueye. The feed into the box. Cleared away comprehensively. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Decides to shoot. It could be up for grabs. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Van de Ven. Spence. Bentancur with it. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Pedro Porro. Decent looking pass. And a strong tackle. Well, no foul apparently. And the referee has given them a corner. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Playing it in. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Throw-in coming up for Everton. Beto. Plenty of support here. Might work out. Doucouré. He's going to be really cross with himself.
Well, absolutely right. He should have done a lot better there. That was far too easy for the goalkeeper.
And Spurs come away with it. Bentancur. Onto Solanke. It's a neat move. Madison. He's in control of the situation. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Oh, nice ball. Getting in there to intercept. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Mykolenko. Doucouré. James Garner. It's with Doucouré. Harrison. Doucouré. And now Gay. Doucouré. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Kulusevski. Johnson. It's with Porro. Dejan Kulusevski. Brennan Johnson. And on to Kulusevski. Bentancur. This looks promising. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Everton showing good wit. Well, the defending not the best here. And the problem not completely solved. Well, nothing comes of it. Pedro Porro. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Dejan Kulusevski. On to Solanke. Really good challenge. Beto. Vitali Mykolenko. Garner. James Garner. It's with Doucouré. Harrison. It's a little bit into the area here. Could still be dangerous. It's opening up for them. And dealt with that ball comfortably. James Maddison. Now with Solanke. Brennan Johnson. Now a decent position. Maddison. Oh, it was a terrible looking challenge and a big decision for the official here. Well, now it really is threatening to go pear-shaped for them on the back of that, Stuart.
Well, that completes a terrible day for them. What was he thinking there?
They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And nicely parried away. Corner given to Spurs. Taken short. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Under real pressure here. Stopped a certain goal. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. James Garner. And return to Doucouré. Garner. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Son. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Heung-min Son. Return to Solanke. Maddison. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. So a personnel change then. It's a short one, and that is how to block. And possibilities here. Maddison. Cuts it back. Oh, a tremendous block. Could be troublesome. James Garner. And take it away. Dejan Kulusevski. Doing well to keep possession. Solanke. And return to Son. Solanke. What a block! Just 20 minutes remaining now. Bentancur. And on to Kulusevski. Pedro Porro. Dominic Solanke. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. James Maddison. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Nathan Patterson. It's with Doucouré. Harrison. Might work out. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Son. Now with Solanke. Well, strong play here. Kulusevski. Now Son. Terrific block. Doucouré. And intercepted it. Pedro Porro. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And strong play here. Kulusevski. Solanke. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Just 15 minutes remaining. Nathan Patterson. Doucouré. Room to roam here for Everton. Doucouré. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Kulusevski. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Romero. It's with Porro. Oh, wasteful from Spurs. O'Brien. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Chamiti. He'll try his luck here. Oh, a smart stop. Can someone get on the end of this? And keeping it out. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Going short. Delivered into the box. Well, the marking was tight. The header off target in the end. He's using his strength to good effect. Bentancur. Solanke. Will he find the net? Nicely saved. And played short. And a useful cross. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the cross didn't beat the first man. Solanke. He's in here. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. He succeeds in clearing it. Well, Tottenham have possession again. Incisive pass. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And time for the change now. Delivering it. Now the counter-attack looks on. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? An attack full of promise. Keeper did his job to begin with. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Dejan Kulusevski. Son. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion. That's really good and effective physical play. Danger here as he runs at them. Bentancur. Well, the wide area might be the productive area for Spurs. Well, the keeper knew it was crucial he didn't make a mistake. Meaty. Good physical play. Everton being afforded too much space here. Crossed into the penalty area. Smuggled away. Solanke. He'll take this on. Oh, that's a fine save. And over it comes. Can they put it away? Maddison. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
So the corner played into the box. Couldn't quite keep it down. Goal kick. Solanke. And return to Son. Has eyes for goal. And just wide of the post.
Yeah, decent effort, but not one that was going to trouble the goalkeeper, I don't think.
Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Well, not very clever defending. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Plenty of support here. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Jed Spence. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Return to Solanke. Giving it a try. Not out of the woods yet. Well, threat over for now. Garner. Patterson. McNeil. Jack Harrison has it. Played into the centre. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Jed Spence. And possession lost by Spurs. McNeil. And a chance to whip it in here. And pulled back. Superbly read and executed. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Son. It's with Porro. Romero. Bentancur. Son. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Kulusevski. And defending as a unit. McNeil. Haunting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. And the referee has shown him a second yellow card. That will be it for him.
Well, his manager will be absolutely furious. He had to be more careful there.
That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. McNeil. A chance to whip it in. It's opening up for them. McNeil. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Jed Spence. No foul, Spurs advantage. Pedro Porro. Taken away from Son. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. He's protecting it well. Pedro Porro. Now Son. And the referee blows his whistle and Tottenham are the victors. They get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, it's normal to have high expectations where James Maddison is concerned, Stuart. What did you make of the part he played?
Well, he didn't score, but he almost did everything else. He was all over the pitch and he got a good assist. For me, he was probably the most effective player on the pitch.
Good evening from the football hotbed that is Merseyside. We find ourselves tonight at Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Everton up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Great. Good luck.
And here's the team for Everton.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And the starting 11 for Spurs. Jed Spence plays with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Dejan Kulusevski plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker is Richarlison. And so the match is underway. Pedro Porro. Dejan Kulusevski. Very effective pass. And putting paid to the danger. Harrison. Doucouré. Jack Harrison has it. Just the challenge that was required. Idrissa Gueye. It's with Mykolenko. Doucouré. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Determined defending. James Maddison. Spurs pushing forward with options available. And let's give credit to the defending. Beto. The cross is on. Oh, that's splendid play. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Bentancur. James Maddison. Bentancur with it. Johnson. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Patterson. Under pressure here. James Garner. And now Gueye. Mykolenko. Oh, genuine chance. He will be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Pedro Porro. Everton with the ball again. Jed Spence. Tottenham couldn't maintain possession. Doucouré. Jack Harrison has it. And that is offside. Jed Spence. It's with Bentancur. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Mickey van de Ven. James Maddison. Bentancur. Advantage Spurs. Richarlison. Patient build-up at the moment. Chance to cross. Maddison. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
Oh, great block. Pedro Porro. Spurs a bit sloppy in possession here. Vitali Mykolenko. James Maddison. Spence. Johnson. He's protecting it well. Good visualisation and execution. And still dangerous. Kulusevski. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Played into the box. Can he get the shot off? Tremendous block. Harrison. Idrissa Gueye. It's opening up for them. Well read to put an end to that attack. Brennan Johnson. And now with Kulusevski. Johnson. An alert intervention. Patterson. Garner. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And options in the centre. Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. Given away by Tottenham. And that'll be an Everton throw-in. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Beto. And space for Everton in the wide position. Who can he pick out? Can they forge ahead? Oh my goodness, made that far too easy for the keeper.
Well, he has to be annoyed with himself there. That was a big, big chance.
Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Oh, danger here. Harrison. Very quick thinking there. Richarlison. James Maddison. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Bentancur. Return to Bentancur. Richarlison. And defensive play to be applauded. Harrison. Teammates available. Nathan Patterson. It's with Doucouré. Options in the middle. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Doucouré. Harrison. Teammate in support. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Spence. On the ball, Richarlison. And the referee says corner kick. Trying to pick out a teammate. Richarlison! And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is. Well, David Moyes has got to make some changes now, just to get his team back into this game.
1-0 then. Nathan Patterson. Doucouré. Body in the way. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. James Maddison. Good work from Everton to win the ball back. Nice looking move this. Well, let's see about the cross. And still danger here. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps.
Well, look at that. Everton are creating chances, but just not taking them, and that's why they're losing here.
Good tackle. They're making considerable progress with the ball. He takes aim. Oh, good work by the keeper. Let's see about the delivery. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Romero. Bentancur. On the ball, Richarlison. Given away by Tottenham. Harrison. It's with Doucouré. Harrison. Can he put it away? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Playing it in and knocked out of there. Harrison. Can he play it in? This looks promising. Doucouré. Huge block. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Johnson. It's with Porro. Top-class defending. Beto. James Maddison. It's with Porro. Bentancur. Dejan Kulusevski. Pedro Porro. Everton doing well to regain possession. Now, who can he play it to? Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Trying his luck. Oh, he's blocked it! Dejan Kulusevski. Kulusevski. Maddison with it. Bentancur. James Maddison. Very effective pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Vitaly Mykolenko. Idrissa Gueye. Beto. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Vitaly Mykolenko. And now Gueye. Vitaly Mykolenko. It's with Doucouré. Nice looking pass. A decisive clearance it was. Beto. Could be threatening. Richarlison. Maddison with it. That's a good looking pass.
No way through.
Patterson. It's with Doucouré. This looks promising from Everton. The cross is on. And nicely parried away. Romero. Van de Ven. Jed Spence. So nearly at half-time, and the home side trailing, albeit not by much. Stuart, your thoughts up to this point?
Well, they've played some nice football, they've created some excellent chances, and they've been the better team in this first half, but their end product just hasn't been good enough.
It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but not quite good enough to extend their lead.
Idrissa Gueye. And a strong tackle. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Jed Spence. Maddison. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the counter chance looks very real. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Pedro Porro. Now Romero with it. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Johnson. It looks promising. Richarlison. Now with Bentancur. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Doucouré. Wasteful here from Everton. Jed Spence. It's with Porro. James Maddison. And a long way out here. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Pull from the keeper, and they'll come again. Kulusevski. Might lead to a chance. It's with Porro. An opportunity for Spurs to make it look even better. Delivering it. That still could be dangerous. Bentancur. That's a good pass. Harrison. Terrific block. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Johnson. And Everton exploiting the space on the flank. And there's the feed into the box. Clearance left a bit to be desired. But a time for calm on the ball. James Maddison. On the ball, Richarlison. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Doucouré. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Palmed away by the keeper. Pedro Porro. And so there we have it. The first half has come to an end here at Goodison. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
And the referee sounds the second half into action. Spurs with the lead here. Richarlison, able to close down the shot. Physically strong and secure on the ball. He's got space. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. James Maddison had no interest in losing possession, but just like that, possession changes hands. Nathan Patterson. Well, strong play here. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Bentancur. It's with Porro. Romero. And now with Kulusevski. And strong play here. Brennan Johnson. Maddison with it. Kulusevski. Good physical play. Doucouré. Everton unable to retain possession. Richarlison. How about the cross? And nothing comes of that attack. Throw in here for Spurs. Bentancur. They've regained possession. Harrison. Delivered into the box. The save was a good one. Can someone get on the end of this? Danger still on. Well, they can bring it out now. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And threading it through. Richarlison. Richarlison! And he's fired it against the post.
Well, could that be the turning point for Everton? Something needs to change here because they've been second best so far.
Yes, so near, but no impact on the scoreboard. Let's see what they can do in possession. That's a good-looking ball. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Jed Spence. It's with Bentancur. Richarlison. Read it well. Beto. It's with Mikolenko. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Van de Ven has the strength to hang on to it. And successfully cut out. Nathan Patterson. Now options are plenty. Harrison. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something, but then the one that fails to hit its target. Promising looking attack from Everton. Harrison. And now Doucouré. Over the touchline for what will be an Everton throw. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. That's not a bad ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Bentancur. And on to Kulusevski. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Promising move from Tottenham. Good idea. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Short corner it is. Crossing into the middle. And the danger is still there. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. And support available. Doucouré. Harrison. Forcing opportunity. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. And he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Dejan Kulusevski. Pedro Porro. Madison with it. Richarlison. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Nathan Patterson. And an astute piece of defending. He's protecting it effectively. Bentancur. Can he find the net? And the keeper more than equal to the task. Van de Ven. Bentancur. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Vitali Mikolenko. Beto. James Garner. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Romero. And on to Kulusevski. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Well, you might call that a 50-50 decision. Dejan Kulusevski. There to win it back. Everton moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, it's one pass after another. Oh, in with a chance! And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Bentancur. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. And slipped through beautifully. Not away completely. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Idrissa Gueye. Doucouré. Garner. It's with Doucouré. He's blocked it. His determination there for all to see. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Romero. And on to Kulusevski. Richarlison. Mickey van de Ven. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Given away by Tottenham. And options in the centre. An attack full of promise. Richarlison. And a crucial intervention inside the box. Plenty of support here. Beto. Long way out this. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Kulusevski. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Has the strength to hang on to it. Patterson. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And a chance to whip it in here. It's been aimed towards the front post. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Jed Spence. It's with Bentancur. Romero. James Maddison. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Richarlison! Oh, might have been his second of the game.
Well, he's already got one to his name, and that was another decent chance there.
Substitution time it is here. Well, opting for the short corner. And the cross into the middle. Can he convert? And saved by the keeper. They favoured a short one here. It's a nice looking ball. Well, the timing was good, but the attempt too high. Garner. And Everton pushing forward with options available. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Kulusevski. It's with Porro. Dejan Kulusevski. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And fine reading of the situation. Beto. Carlos Alcaraz. McNeil. Beto. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? It might be the moment to get them ahead. And what a magical save it was!
Well, that reaction tells you just what a good save that was.
And short it is. And crossed in there. Oh, good save. Excellent header. James Maddison. Spence. It's with Bentancur. Maddison with it. I must say this looks promising. Crossing opportunity. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
McNeil. On the scent of a winner late in this game. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Using his physical strength to shield it. Bentancur. He's in control of the situation. And possession given away. Might really be able to trouble them here. And couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Kulusevski. Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. McNeil. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Dejan Kulusevski. Jed Spence. Now Son. Spurs still on the attack with the minutes ticking away. Can they find a winner? McNeil. Now with Alcaraz. Nikolenko. McNeil. Who can he pick out? Opportunity, maybe. This looks interesting. Harrison. And still trying to get the shot off. Determined defending. And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. Who can they pick out? Well, still could be dangerous. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Could be! Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Well, I have to say, these Everton fans are doing everything to inspire their team.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Bissouma. Bentancur with it. And here now come Tottenham. A goal at this late stage could settle the issue. It is to be a throw-in. Bissouma. On to Maddison. Richarlison. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Must take the lead here. Forcing him. Bissouma. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Bissouma. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Beto. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn. Oh, a smart piece of goalkeeping. And they can't be separated at the moment.
Well, what an important save that is. He's just got his team out of trouble there.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Could still be dangerous. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Spence. Now Son. Bentancur. Richarlison. Son. And a fine cross. Making sure nothing came of it. Chermiti. Now with Alcaraz. Beto. So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now. This looks promising. Nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Richarlison. Madison with it. Could be troublesome. How to play for a Spurs throw-in. Van de Ven. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Bissouma. And options in the centre. Son at the ready. Miles off target with that particular header.
Well, the defender did just about enough there. A difficult chance in the end, I would say.
Good through ball. James Maddison. It is still level, but Spurs on the attack. Can they break the parity? Carlos Alcaraz. He's very adept at protecting the ball. James Garner. Nathan Patterson. On to Alcaraz. And there's the referee's whistle, still all square.